Regina Celi,
Tonight, the title of our meditation says it all. My mother, your mother. Tonight, in the meditation which we're about to read, our Lord teaches us the most consoling, we can say, truth of our devotion to Our Lady, that Our Lady, Mary, is truly our mother. As she was really the mother of our Lord, so she is our mother, our spiritual mother, not just symbolically, not just metaphorically, not almost a mother, not so good that she deserves to be called a mother, but not really such. Our Lord teaches us today that Our Lady, Mary, is truly for us a mother. We'll look at the meditation today. And if we're inspired, any thoughts of love, any feelings of love towards our Blessed Mother, it's all Him. It's all our Lord inspiring them in us, speaking to us in our souls. All that the author today, Father Newbert, tells us, our Lord really wants us to know. And He's speaking to us tonight, especially from the Blessed Sacrament. So let us listen to what our Lord is telling us tonight. My brother, you cannot really reproduce my filial love toward Mary unless you are, as I am, her child. Do you know to what extent you are a child of Mary? Our Lord asks. Many faithful love Mary as if she were their mother. Many of them love her as if she were their adoptive mother, but she is for us not merely an adoptive mother. I want you to realize that Mary is your true mother in the supernatural order, just as she who gave you birth is your true mother in the natural order. A mother is one who gives life. Mary has given you life, the most real life, supernatural life, the life of grace. She gave it to you at Nazareth, on Calvary, and in your baptism. At Nazareth, she conceived you in conceiving me. She knew that by answering the angel Gabriel yes or no, she would either give you life or leave you in death. She said yes, in order that you might live. By consenting to give me life, she also consented to give it to you. In becoming my mother, she became yours. From that moment, in the designs of God and in her own designs, you constituted a part of my mystical body. I was the head, and you were a member. Mary bore us both, though in different ways, in her maternal womb, for the members and the head have not a separate existence. On Calvary, she brought you forth when she offered me as a sacrifice for you. Your deliverance from sin and death was only consummated on Calvary. It was there that I destroyed him who had the empire of death, and by my death merited for you the grace of living my life. Now it was in union with Mary that I accomplished this work. She had conceived me as a victim. She had nourished me and brought me up for the sacrifice. And at that supreme moment, she offered me to the Father for your salvation and renounced in your favor her maternal rights over me. And she, who ever virgin experienced only joy in the birth of her firstborn son, gave birth to you and your brothers amidst the most agonizing sorrow. At that moment, her motherhood in your regard was consummated. That is why I then wanted to proclaim it by confiding John to Mary and Mary to John. My words did not create that motherhood. They attested, confirmed, and completed it at the most solemn hour of my life. At your baptism, Mary not only gave you the right to supernatural life as she did on Calvary, she actually brought you forth to it. That you might come to life, sanctifying grace had to be infused into you at the baptismal font. This sanctifying grace came to you through Mary, for except through her, no grace is ever given. When you were transformed from a child of wrath into a child of God, it was Mary who gave birth to you unto that life divine. Do you understand now, our Lord asks, do you understand how Mary, by making you a participant of the life of God, is really your mother in the supernatural order, just as the one who gave you life just as the one who gave you human life is really your mother in a natural order? Mary is even more truly your mother. She is more truly your mother first because of the way in which she has given you life. For your birth, she paid incomparably more than your earthly mother. She continues during the whole course of your existence to busy herself with you. You will always be her little child whom she continues to bear until Christ be formed in you. And if unhappily you should lose your supernatural life through sin, she is not like earthly mothers who helplessly grieve and weep over the corpse of their child. She can restore life to you each time you may happen to lose it. She loves you, all imperfect and ungrateful as you are. She loves you with a love which surpasses in intensity and in purity the motherly love of all the mothers in the world. Above all, she is more truly your mother because of the nature of the life which she has given to you. It is not a passing life like your terrestrial one, but a life without end. A participation in uncreated life, in the very life of God, in the life of the most blessed Trinity. And that is why this life will be endless and incomparably happy, because it is a sharing in the eternity and in the beatitude of God. What human motherhood could compare with such a motherhood? Now Mary is your true mother, and so perfect a mother, just because she is my mother. And you are my brother, my infinitely dear brother, because my father is your father, and my mother is your mother. Praised be Jesus and Mary.